when doctors finally manage to bring him back, he doesn't panic, he doesn't even ask what happened. Instead, he looks at the doctor and he says something chilling. I remember everything. And then he says something that makes the room go completely silent. He says, there was a scale and something was weighing me. Now, here is where we hit a snag, where we hit a problem, because this man has no knowledge of ancient Egypt, no interest in history, no exposure to mythology, and yet what he described next matches something that was written over 4,000 years ago. At first, doctors assumed this was just another hallucination, a brain under stress, a dying mind trying to create meaning out of a fading world. But then more patients started saying the same thing. Not identical words, but the same structure, the same sequence, and they described the same feelings. When researchers started comparing these modern accounts to ancient texts, they found something deeply unsettling because the overlap wasn't vague, it was very specific, and it shouldn't exist. Thousands of years ago, ancient Egyptians created what might be the most detailed description of death ever recorded. It is known as the Book of the Dead, but this wasn't just mythology, it was treated as an instruction, a guide, a preparation, because to them, death was not the end. It was a transition. According to these texts, the moment that you die, you don't disappear, you merely separate. Your consciousness leaves your body and enters a place known as duet. And this is where things become structured because the duet isn't chaos, it is a path, a sequence, a journey you must move through, almost like a process. And what happens next is where things start to feel uncomfortably familiar. Across the world, people who have been clinically dead have been brought back, and they describe a pattern, not chaos, not random dreams, but a sequence.